Have you ever wondered why, despite eating well and exercising, your legs feel weaker? Why does it seem like the steps are getting steeper, or why does it take a little longer to get out of a chair? Is it simply aging, or is there something else at play that's subtly affecting you? This is where you might be surprised. It's not always about what you're not doing. In fact, you might already be doing it without even realizing how detrimental it is. Many seniors make a quiet mistake every day, believing they're making healthy choices because they've been told that fruits are natural and good for them. Indeed, most fruits are healthy, but here's the reality that nobody discusses: not every fruit is suitable for elderly people. Some fruits, which we consume without question, can gradually weaken our legs, cause knee pain, aggravate joint inflammation, and make walking more challenging. As we age, our bodies change. Our circulation weakens, our metabolism slows down, and the foods that once benefited us can begin to harm us, particularly certain fruits. They may seem innocent with their sweet flavors, but they often contain high levels of acids and sugars that affect blood sugar levels and contribute to joint issues. The worst part is that this harm is gradual, subtle, and often undetectable until one day you find yourself experiencing sharp pain in your calves, persistent discomfort in your thighs, or an odd tightness in your knees after just a short walk. Let's start by discussing the first fruit on our list: pineapple. This tropical fruit is often praised for its ability to reduce inflammation thanks to a substance called bromelain. However, many people overlook a critical twist. While pineapple may be celebrated for its supposed health benefits, it can actually have the opposite effect for seniors. Although it's juicy and refreshing, pineapple is high in natural sugars and strong acids. As we age, our blood vessels become more delicate and less responsive to sugar, which means that the natural sugars in pineapple can raise blood sugar levels quickly. When this spike occurs, it can lead to injury in the tiny blood vessels that supply your legs, feet, and muscles. Over time, as circulation deteriorates, less oxygen reaches your legs, which results in pain, exhaustion, and swelling after even a short stroll. You might notice a dull ache in your legs, stiffness in your knees, or discomfort in your ankles even if you've been sitting all day. Moreover, pineapple's acidity can irritate joints, particularly if you already suffer from inflammation or arthritis. The burning sensation in your joints can feel like fuel to an already existing fire. And there's more to consider. If you take any medications, particularly blood thinners, the bromelain in pineapple may interact with these drugs, affecting their potency. The most concerning aspect is that there are often no immediate or obvious negative effects from eating pineapple. The damage infiltrates gradually, leading you to realize, perhaps too late, that you were unable to move as freely as you once did. The saddest part is that many seniors are completely unaware that the fruit they consume for its health benefits may actually be contributing to the weakness in their legs. So, what can you do? It's not necessary to eliminate pineapple entirely, but you must be aware of its effects, especially if you've been dealing with persistent leg pain or swelling. The harm may be subtle, but it is very real. Now, if pineapple can be so detrimental, what about the next fruit on our list? Number 2, bananas. Bananas are often hailed as a superfood, especially for their high potassium content and energy-boosting properties. People believe that eating bananas can help prevent cramps and support muscle function. However, the reality is a bit more complex, particularly for seniors. While bananas can provide quick energy, they are also loaded with natural sugars and fast-digesting carbohydrates. This means that when you eat a banana, your blood sugar levels rise rapidly and your body may struggle to keep up, especially as you age. As your body becomes less efficient at processing these sugars, frequent spikes can lead to insulin resistance over time. This resistance can weaken blood flow, increase inflammation, and ultimately take a toll on your legs. You may start to notice symptoms like a dull soreness while walking or climbing stairs, along with a heaviness in your legs after meals. This is not just a minor inconvenience, it can significantly impact your mobility and quality of life. Moreover, bananas can cause fluid retention, which is particularly concerning for seniors with heart issues. This retention can lead to stiff joints, swollen feet, and even swollen ankles. The most troubling part is that these effects are often silent and gradual. You might think you're doing something good for your body by eating bananas, but instead, they could be subtly depleting your strength and making it harder to move. So, if you frequently experience heavy aching or swollen legs, you may want to reconsider the role bananas play in your diet. What may seem like a harmless, nutritious snack could be hindering your leg health. Now that we've uncovered the potential pitfalls of bananas, let's move on to the next fruit on our list. Number 3, grapes. Grapes are often seen as a healthy snack known for their juicy sweetness and packed with antioxidants. However, what many people don't realize is that grapes can have a significant inflammatory effect, particularly for seniors. They're small and easy to eat, which makes it all too easy to overindulge. While you might enjoy nibbling on a handful, the truth is that grapes contain fructose, a type of sugar that can be harmful in high concentrations. When you consume grapes, the fructose is quickly absorbed by your liver. If your liver struggles to process it fully, the excess fructose can turn into fat and uric acid, leading to a buildup in your joints. This accumulation is particularly troublesome for seniors, as it can result in painful conditions like gout, causing sharp, burning sensations in the toes, ankles, and knees. Have you ever experienced sudden pain in your big toe at night or felt stiffness in your calves? Could very well be linked to your consumption of grapes. Additionally, the chronic inflammation fueled by fructose can slow your movements and increase stiffness. You might start to notice that your legs feel less flexible or more tired, especially after indulging in what seems like a harmless snack. It's easy to forget that while grapes may look innocent, they can contribute to long-term leg discomfort. As you reflect on the fruits you regularly eat, consider how often grapes make it onto your plate. If you've been experiencing increasing stiffness or swelling in your legs, it might be time to reassess their place in your diet. Now that we've covered grapes and their hidden dangers, let's transition to the next fruit on our list. Number 4, watermelon. Watermelon is often celebrated as the quintessential summer fruit, known for its hydrating properties and refreshing taste. It seems like a safe choice, doesn't it? With its high water content and low calorie count, many people believe that watermelon is an ideal snack, especially for seniors. However, this juicy fruit hides a significant downside that can impact leg health. The truth is, watermelon has a high glycemic index, meaning it can rapidly raise blood sugar levels much like candy. When you eat watermelon, your body responds by releasing insulin to manage the spike in blood sugar. For seniors, whose insulin regulation may already be compromised, this can lead to increased inflammation, particularly in areas with poor circulation, such as the legs. You might find that after enjoying a slice of watermelon, you experience fatigue in your calves, discomfort in your knees, or even swelling around your ankles. It can feel like climbing a mountain just to tackle a flight of stairs. The deceptive nature of watermelon lies in its light texture and sweet flavor. While it may feel refreshing, each bite can subtly contribute to the discomfort you experience when moving about. Many seniors tend to underestimate how much watermelon they consume, believing it to be harmless. But with each slice, you could be increasing your blood sugar and, in turn, the strain on your legs. So, if you've been feeling more exhausted lately and notice that your legs are struggling with basic movements, it might be time to reconsider how watermelon fits into your diet. Now that we've unveiled the potential issues with watermelon, let's move on to the next fruit on our list. Number 5, oranges. Oranges are often viewed as a staple of health, packed with vitamin C and frequently included in breakfast routines or enjoyed as juice. However, there's an underlying issue that many seniors may not be aware of. Oranges can cause an acidic attack on your joints. While they may seem beneficial for boosting the immune system, the acidity in oranges can lead to quiet joint irritation, particularly for those over 60. Citrus fruits like oranges contain citric acid, which can exacerbate inflammation in aging bodies already battling joint issues. You might wake up feeling stiffness in your knees, experience persistent hip pain, or notice discomfort in your legs after sitting for long periods. You may think this is simply a part of aging, but the daily practice of consuming orange juice or eating oranges could be contributing to the very discomfort you're trying to avoid. As the citric acid enters your bloodstream, it can lead to fluctuations in blood sugar levels when combined with the fruit's natural sugars. This can create a cycle of inflammation throughout your body, making every step feel heavier and more painful. While oranges may not pose a threat to younger individuals, for seniors, the effects can develop subtly over time, leading to increased discomfort and reduced mobility. So, if you've been enjoying oranges under the impression that they're helping your health, it might be worth reconsidering their role in your diet. Now that we've discussed oranges and their potential downsides, let's move on to the next fruit on our list. Number 6, green apples. Green apples are often perceived as the healthier alternative to their sweeter red counterparts. With their crisp texture and lower sugar content, they seem like a perfect snack choice for seniors. However, what many don't realize is that green apples can also be a secret cause of leg pain. They contain malic acid and natural sugars, both of which can have adverse effects on an aging body. Malic acid gives green apples their tart flavor, but it can irritate sensitive digestive systems and joints in older adults. After consuming green apples, some seniors may experience discomfort in their hips or thighs, or even tightness in their knees. This discomfort doesn't manifest immediately, instead it accumulates over time, leading to increased pain and stiffness. Additionally, while green apples may have less sugar than other fruits, they still contain natural sugars that can cause fluctuations in blood sugar levels. For seniors with slower metabolisms, this can result in tired calves, nighttime cramps, and a general feeling of weakness when climbing stairs. The surprising part is that these seemingly healthy snacks can gradually make it harder to walk and move comfortably. As you consider the fruits you regularly consume, think about how often green apples appear in your diet. They may seem innocuous, but they could be contributing to your leg discomfort. Now that we've uncovered the potential pitfalls of green apples, let's move on to the last fruit on our list. Number 7. Mango. Mango is often considered a tropical delight, loved for its juicy sweetness and vibrant flavor. Many people enjoy this fruit during the summer, believing it to be a healthy choice. However, for seniors, mangoes can be one of the most harmful fruits when it comes to joint health and leg strength. The reason lies in their high natural sugar content, which can cause significant spikes in blood sugar levels. When you consume a mango, your body experiences a rapid increase in sugar, leading to an insulin spike. For individuals over 60, this can have serious consequences. Each time your blood sugar crashes after the spike, inflammation can build up in your joints, particularly in sensitive areas like your ankles, hips, and knees. You might find yourself experiencing burning sensations in your toes, swelling around your feet, or an overwhelming heaviness in your legs. What makes mangoes particularly deceptive is their light and refreshing taste. It's easy to eat them in larger portions without realizing the impact they're having on your body. While they may feel like a treat, the high sugar content can lead to chronic pain and sluggish movement over time. Many seniors consume mangoes thinking they're indulging in a natural delight, but the truth is that they may be exacerbating existing issues related to circulation and joint health. As we wrap up our discussion on the 7 fruits to avoid, it's essential to understand that while these fruits have their benefits, they may no longer be suitable for your health as you age. But here's the good news. There are plenty of fruits that can promote strong legs, reduce joint pain, and combat inflammation. Next, we'll explore some therapeutic alternatives that can help you maintain your mobility and health. Fruits like berries, cherries, avocados, and papaya have anti-inflammatory properties and can provide the nutrients your body needs without the harmful side effects. It's not just about eating fruit, it's about making the right choices for your age and health. Remember, every small decision can lead to firmer steps and a more active life. Now that we've uncovered the potential pitfalls of green apples, let's move on to the last fruit on our list. Number 7. Mango. Mango is often considered a tropical delight, loved for its juicy sweetness and vibrant flavor. Many people enjoy this fruit during the summer, believing it to be a healthy choice. However, for seniors, mangoes can be one of the most harmful fruits when it comes to joint health and leg strength. The reason lies in their high natural sugar content, which can cause significant spikes in blood sugar levels. When you consume a mango, your body experiences a rapid increase in sugar, leading to an insulin spike. For individuals over 60, this can have serious consequences. Each time your blood sugar crashes AF,